Welcome back to another episode of Cutting It Up with Alec and Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
And I'm Alec. So apparently we're talking about how we met.
Yeah, just like the story of how we met and like how we still keep the spark alive after being together for so long.
We don't.
And how we... Okay. Well then in that case, bye.
We do.
And just how we're gonna plan to keep the spark alive like once we have our baby.
Uh-huh. So how did we meet?
I don't know, you tell me.
I have no clue.
You know how we met.
Yeah, we met on Tinder. Tinder. Back when it was decent, not no hookup culture.
I feel like it was always a hookup culture though.
Maybe.
You were on there for a hookup. You just didn't tell me that. He lied to get in your pants. Like that
in your pants?
Like in my.
I know.
I just didn't want to say
Yeah.
that specifically.
Why not?
In my pants.
Yeah, that's what you gotta say. Which I did.
But obviously he wasn't gonna say that at the time because I made it clear that isn't what I wanted. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna just say what you want to hear. That's exactly what you did for what, 3 years?
I don't know. Too long.
Might have been longer than 3 years, honestly.
Probably. I don't know. But her persistence worked. And she's here.
Do you remember our first date?
Yeah, our first date was at a movie theater, watching a movie.
Yeah, but what movie?
Marvel. I think it was Captain America.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to know how, like, cheap he is?
Yeah, my best friend at the time got me free tickets.
Yeah, like, I thought he was, like, over here gonna, like, pay for the movie tickets and, like, whatnot. But no, he got free movie tickets. Like, whatever, it's fine. And then he went to the food court and got a drink, and he didn't get me one. And I was like...
No, I got it for us to share. I deliberately remember that. We got it to share.
No.
Yes.
I didn't know you like that. What made you think I wanted to share your saliva?
I hear you. Yeah. Did you enjoy the movie at least?
Yeah, I'm not like a huge Captain America fan, but it was good. I don't know if I remember it though.
Yeah, you did just fall asleep.
I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No?
No.
Sure. I don't really remember.
I did not.
Okay. Yeah.
I do know I tried to get out of it though.
Yeah, you did, but you could have.
I mean, I could have, but you were like persistent on the date.
Yeah, because I was going away.
Yeah, but why did you want to
remember
go on a date so bad if you didn't even want to date?
Because maybe low-key I did.
Or maybe low-key you were just hoping to get some that night?
I don't know.
And that didn't happen.
Yeah, but...
Not on the first date, my G.
Yep. So how do we keep the spark alive?
I mean, we haven't gone on a date night in a while, but like we try to make it a point to like
go on date nights.
Go on date nights like quite frequently just to have like you and me time. Because here's the thing. He'll sit here and say, "Oh, we spend all of our time together. We're always together." We live together. So like just sitting here and like watching TV or something like isn't like keeping the spark alive. Like what else are we supposed to do? We live together. Like we gotta have like a romantic like a romantic night. Like just us two. No Stelly.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I get it.
Being out of the yes, you. You looked at me when I said that. Yes, you.
Mm-hmm.
And then just you and me time, like out.
Yeah.
And we haven't done that in a while because we've been like busy. But like, I feel like that we try to do that.
Yeah.
What would you say?
No, same thing. I agree with you. We haven't been out lately, but that's because we've been getting everything situated for baby boy. baby boy. What?
Nothing.
Are you? I'm ready for our son to be here.
Well, how are we gonna keep the spark alive when he's here?
We're just gonna have to force to go out and make intimacy happen. So I'm gonna have to bang you more.
Oh my god! Stop saying that on our podcast.
Why?
Guys.
Not like they don't know what we're talking about.
It's supposed to be family friendly.
I hear you.
Right, Stelly? Right, girly?
Maybe. Back to how we met. Yeah, so we met on Tinder. It took us like a month to actually go on our first date. I'm pretty sure it was like a month, maybe longer.
Yes, because
it was like a month and a half.
And I thought this was a red flag at first, but like now knowing him, it definitely was true. Because we like matched on Tinder and like we're talking on Tinder. We talked for like a week, and we were just like busy, so we never really like made plans to like meet up. And then he just went like, and we friended each other on Snapchat. But then he just went like MIA. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's when I broke my phone.
But his phone was broken. And a month later he messaged me and I was like, hey, sorry, my phone is broken. And I was like, I don't know. But it definitely was, because this man goes either that or lost, because he loses things on a regular. He's definitely broken many phones. So, like, I can definitely believe that was true at the time.
It was. Because I broke my phone for like a week, month and a half.
Yeah. And he just went without it, I guess, because...
And that's the thing, and we're going to get off a little topic. You think, or most people in my life think I can't go a long time.
You can't.
But I can, because if my phone broke tomorrow, I would not get a new one.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. Nowadays, yes, you would, because we do TikTok and social media and stuff, so yes, you would.
Okay, fair.
Back then, you weren't really doing that, so I guess you just didn't really see a point into having a phone.
No, because back then I would just, like, I remember my phone breaking, like, multiple times back then, and I would just go, like, 3, 4, 5 months without a phone. Like, I still talk to people because, like, I would message people through, like, Facebook or, like, other things because I had a computer, but like, yeah, I would just go like months without having a phone, and I didn't really care. I kind of
miss because we weren't friends on Facebook yet. We were only friends on Snapchat. So like, you didn't contact me for like a month and a half, and then he contacts me the day of our date, and I'm like over here like nervous because like I wasn't expecting it. I hadn't talked to him for a whole month and a half. I thought he ghosted me. So I was like, I don't know. And I tried to get out of it. And he was like, well, I'm going to the beach for the summer. And I'm like, oh.
So it is what it is.
So like, yeah.
If you don't want it, you don't want it. It is what it is. I don't care.
You were kind of persistent about it.
I just told you that, like, if you, I said, I remember exactly what I said. I said, I'm going to the beach for the summer. So if you want to go on a date, cool. If you don't, cool.
No, that's not what you said.
Yeah, it is what
I said. No, it is not what you said.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Exactly. I don't remember, like, word for word, but I know along the lines that I was like, oh, well, like, because that was my late working day. So, like, I was, like, tired. And I was like, I don't know, like, I work pretty late today. Like, can we do it, like, tomorrow? And you were like, well, I'm leaving for the beach tomorrow, like, all summer. Like, it would be really nice to, like, hang out or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll think about it. And you were like, yeah, you should, or something along those lines. So you were, like, pretty persistent.
I hear ya. I don't remember, so I can't answer that question. But yeah, that's what happened. My phone died, which you thought was a red flag. I can see why you thought it was a red flag.
Well, anyone would, though.
Yeah, but my phone's dead.
But now knowing you and knowing what I know, it definitely was true because that man.
Yeah.
This man loses and breaks literally everything.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, then we went on the date and we still talked a lot.
Yeah.
While you were like at the beach.
Yep.
And then his phone broke again. But we were friends on Facebook at this point, and I know his phone broke because he was messaging me on Facebook.
Yeah, my phone broke. Like,
again.
Broke.
And I'm just like, what in the world?
Yeah. It's okay, though, because I didn't mind not having a phone. And, like, I low-key, even if my phone broke today, and you say it wouldn't, I would just download all the things on your phone, and we would just make content through your phone, and then I just wouldn't have a phone.
But that would be pointless. At that point, you might as well just have a phone.
Why?
Because I need my phone.
Fair. 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 Yeah. I understand. Yeah. But yeah, now to how would we make the spark? I know how we make the spark continue. We'll have to take you to Disney World. Because she loves some Disney World.
You have to take me on trips.
Yeah, that's a good spark.
I mean, yeah, but like our kid would come.
Or not. Or we just drop them off at your dad's house or your mom's house. And just say, we're going on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
Look at our little child.
Yeah.
She's going to be jealous when...
Yeah, I know. She's going to be up for a rude awakening.
Our actual human baby comes.
Yeah. But yeah. How do you want to keep the spark going?
I said
by giving that Gluck Gluck 3000.
Stop. Stop.
What?
Honey.
What? But you said what?
Just making sure we keep going on dates and we make sure we have time for
What
ourselves.
kind of dates do you like to go on?
I like to go on like adventure dates. We don't really do that because you're not very adventurous.
I'm down to go on an adventure date, but like, what is an adventure date in your mind? Like, give me like an idea of an adventure date.
Okay, but like example, like if it was summertime, like we find like a place like not too far, just because like we probably wouldn't be able to find a place like super close. We'd have to go like an hour and a half out or something. That's not bad, but like go like whitewater rafting or just like stuff like that.
Okay. Or skydiving.
Sure.
Are you down to skydive?
I low-key do want to skydive, but like I am kind of scared to skydive.
I've been skydiving and it's not that bad.
Yeah, but you're not scared of anything.
That's not true.
What are you scared of?
I guess I'm not. Okay, I guess I'm like scared of. I guess I'm not scared of like actual things. It's more like I'm scared of like. I guess I'm scared of like failing, like things that aren't like actual like things that scare you.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like.
Not everyone's scared of failing, though.
Yeah.
But you don't have like any phobias?
Yeah, I don't like already chewing gum. That is one thing that repulses me.
But that's not a phobia.
I hear you. Do I have like is there any like
I'm terrified of spiders.
I will say that like I don't really like being in the ocean.
Yes, you do.
No, because I'm scared of sharks to some degree.
But you do like being in the ocean. You threw me in the ocean when we first started.
Yeah, I know. Because I was like, you gotta get in.
Because I don't swim in the ocean, and you like to swim in the ocean. What are you talking about?
There's like, I like to do things that don't kill me. That's what I'll say.
Anything could kill you. You're not making sense here,
I don't
friend.
know. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, when I went skydiving, I went with my brother on my 21st birthday, and that was fun. I didn't like have any fear of like on the way up. I wasn't afraid. When we were like, you get like on the edge of the plane and you look down and all you see is just earth. I wasn't scared there.
I would be terrified. I feel like I would chicken out.
Like right when I looked, like I was like, we opened the door and I like started scooting out. I looked down. I was like, oh yeah. And then you jump, and I wasn't scared at all. But that might have been because I had an instructor on your back. Cause like,
well, yeah, you have to.
No, that's not true. The first 100 jumps, you have to have an instructor on your back.
Not many people go skydiving.
I hear you.
But yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I like wasn't scared. I want to do it again.
Remember all those speaking of skydiving, all those skydiving planes we saw in Dubai at the beach?
Yes. Speaking of Dubai, y'all are bringing us there and we're going to go skydiving there.
Remember, like, because we saw the runway, the planes going up?
Yeah. I want to skydive out there.
That's where you would skydive.
Yeah. I don't know
if I would want to skydive over the ocean.
Why?
What if it, like, something happens and then we fall in the ocean and sharks eat us?
Okay, the chances of
See?
No. The chances of like us falling in the water could happen, but the chances of us falling in the water right where they skydive and like sharks eating us are very low. And the reason
why? What if there's a shark right there?
Because sharks don't attack. They don't prey on humans.
Some do. Sometimes it's a freak accident.
Yeah, but they don't prey on humans. And you falling into the water, at that point you don't look like a prey, right? And then also, if you were there, you're so close to civilization that if, let's just say you landed in the ocean, someone would come get you very quickly.
What if there's a shark right there, though, and the shark's just hungry?
That would be poor timing, but at the same time, I doubt that would happen. It'd be like the worst timing in the world, but like, I really don't think that would happen. You know what I mean? Plus, if you had the parachute, you could use the parachute as a floating device. So you could be on top of the floating device so that...
But they can still eat you.
Yeah, but they're not going to eat you if they don't see anything that looks like a prey. If you're on top of the parachute...
If you're floating, they're going to think you're like a dead fish or something.
Not if you're on top of the parachute. All they're going to see is the parachute.
I hear ya.
I love you, but you have no common sense sometimes.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The parachute's gonna flatten out in the water.
No, not necessarily, because it could float up. Like parachute, when you release it in the air, it creates like a bubble.
Yes, but what if hitting the water makes it pop?
I think you'd still be fine. I really do. I don't think it would be that big of a deal. Speaking of keeping the spark alive while we're when our baby comes, what kind of dates do you like to go on? I know you said adventurous, but like
any date that you put the effort into that I don't have to put effort into.
None of the dates we go on, you put any effort.
I always put effort into because I'm always like, let's go on a date, and you're like, okay, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
And the fact of the matter is, like, I'm always down for a date. It's just like I don't know where you want to go, and
okay, so just plan something. It doesn't matter if I want.
Yeah, I know. Y'all women just like when your man is just like spontaneous.
Like we could go to a concert date.
Yeah.
We could do like
dinner. We need to go to a concert.
Like
again.
We could do dinner dates. We always do dinner dates.
Yeah. And bring our baby?
Like, try something new. Well, yeah, not all the time, but to keep the spark alive, we wouldn't bring our baby every time.
Why not?
Because we need a long time.
Fair. Alone time to make more babies.
We would still like take our baby places and like restaurants and stuff. I'm talking about strictly just like you and me date night now.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. When we get when we do it and we get when we get paid, I want to go to Match Room. Or we can go to I forget what it's called, something rotisserie in Baltimore. It's really good, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, we kiss on camera. Yeah. So what else happened? What was your first what's the word?
Impression?
Yeah, of me when you met me.
Well, physically,
I was your type.
Yeah, I thought you were attractive.
Because I'm a wrestler.
Yes, Al.
What is your attitude?
But you turned into be.
What is your attitude?
You turned into being like the biggest douche canoe in the history of douche canoes.
Yeah, I was not the best person back then. But you stuck with me, so.
Like, he was such a douche canoe.
It's okay. It's okay, because now we're here. We're about to have a baby.
You're still a douche canoe.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a douche canoe now.
You're a dickhead.
Why am I a dickhead?
Because you're an asshole.
Why? What do I do nowadays?
You're just mean.
What,
you have like anger problems.
Wow. What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Whoa, how am I mean?
You just get so mad at me so easily.
I haven't got mad at you in a long time.
No, that's not true. You got mad at me like a week and a half ago.
For what? No, you know why I get mad at her? And I'm sure men do this all the time. Is I get mad at her, or I wouldn't say I get mad, but I get frustrated. Especially now, like, women are going to be like, this is what you have to deal with, and you created this, and blah, 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 blah. But her hormones, since she's pregnant, she'd be like having the randomest hormones. And then her hormones, like, she just like decides to take her anger out on me. And then she gets mad at me when I just like, after she takes her anger out on me, I get mad at her for taking her anger out on me. No. And then like, yeah, that's like what happened.
No.
It is what happens sometimes.
Sometimes. But sometimes you do just be getting mad at me first for no reason.
Okay, fair, but most of the time it's my example.
No.
At least this past 9 months.
Because men don't. Here's the thing with men. Men don't like emotion. Men do not like emotion. Men don't like to deal with emotion. So the minute their woman gets a tiny ounce of any emotion and speaks her mind, it's like World War III. Like, I'm sorry, excuse me for having feelings.
I hear you. But most of the time, at least the past 7 months, most of the time, it's when you have your hormones.
No, because and I have hormones, but if I'm not like, if I don't take it out on you, and I just have like a feeling because I'm like hormonal, you still get mad at me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like, I'll just be saying something that's like bothering me, and it's like World War III.
Sure, I have to work on that. You're right.
Like, I'm sorry that we have feelings. I guess we're supposed to not have feelings, or not state our feelings.
No, you can state your feeling, but you
can't get mad at us when we state our feelings.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. It's not a good idea, but I can. But women are more emotional creatures, and we men are more logical, more what's it called? So like when you come at us with emotion, we don't want to hear that. We just want to hear the logic of it. Like,
right.
So let's talk logic.
Right. You guys still get mad at us when we show any ounce of emotion. So it's like we can't have feelings.
You can.
But then you can't get mad at us for having feelings.
No, we can.
No.
Yeah, it's just men.
Oh my god.
No, you're allowed to have feelings. And men just need to know how to regulate their emotions too. Because we, and I guess this might be a societal thing, but women don't like when men see our emotions. So why, and this is maybe something that we, like, maybe I have to ask, like, some more alpha man than me, but, like, women don't like to see our emotions, but why is it right that y'all can show us your emotions?
Because that's what makes us different than men. Like, because women have emotions. Women are more emotional than men.
Yes, but then...
That's what makes y'all the alpha. That's why, like...
Correct.
So men should know that, like, women are emotional and they should be okay with their feelings and listen to their feelings.
Yeah, we do, but then why... Then if you know that you have emotions, then why do women, and maybe you can answer this question... Y'all have emotions. Y'all have the right to express emotions. But why do men, when they express their emotions to their woman, the woman gets an ick?
Well, see, and that's the difference between me and other women, because I don't necessarily get the ick from men having emotions, because if something's bothering you, I want to know.
Makes
I want
sense.
you to come and tell me. I want us to be able to talk about that together.
Yeah.
Now, I don't really want a man who's going to cry more than me, because...
That's ugly.
That's...
You cry a lot,
Yeah,
though.
exactly. So, like, that would be a problem. But, like, at the same time, like, if my man's having a rough day or something, like, I want him to feel comfortable that he can come to me, and I'm not going to, like, knock him down for feeling some type of way. Like, we all have emotions. Men do show it differently. Men are more prone to not speaking their feelings because it makes them seem weak. But in my opinion, just because, like, you had a bad day and you have some type of emotion and you're, like, getting out your emotion, like, I don't think that's weak. I think that's very healthy, because you're, like, feeling with it. If anything, it's worse when you bottle it all up.
Yeah.
Because then you have other problems that turns into.
Correct. But yeah, I'll work on allowing you to speak your emotions more, honey.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You feeling better now, releasing your emotions?
Yeah.
You haven't had a hormonal release lately. I shouldn't say that because then I'm going to jinx myself, but...
I'm going to have one today now that
you haven't had one lately, like in a week or two, which is good. I like that. But then I'm going to have karma bite me in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be like, you said this, that I didn't have one, so now it's time for you to have one. What? Yeah, let me see that beautiful smile. Show them that.
You're annoying.
Why?
Because you're annoying.
I hear you. I know this is kind of off topic, but are you excited to have a little mini me or mini you running around?
I think he's going to be a mini you.
But, I mean, it doesn't mean he's going to be a mini me, because he'll have totally different personality and maybe learn differently and whatnot.
Yeah, but he still picks up things around the house, and also you get some of your parents' personality.
Yeah, some of it. You're always going to have inherently some, because...
I do think he's going to be a mama's boy, though.
Most boys are.
Yeah.
Most boys are.
We're going to bond.
That's okay, because then we'll have a girl and she'll be a daddy's girl, and then you're going to be SOL, because you're going to be like, I want to go get my nails done, and I wish my daughter would come with me.
But here's the thing. She will.
Why?
Because just because she's a daddy's girl doesn't mean that she won't go with her mom to get her nails done. Because here's the thing. all I have to do is be like, go ask your daddy to give us money to go get our nails done, and she will.
And you know what I'll say to her? I'll be like, baby girl, go get your mom for me. And have her ask for me. Yeah, exactly. And then y'all know what happens next. Yeah.
But you basically would say yes to me.
Yeah, but you would have to ask. My daughter's not going to come in saying, Mommy wants to go take me to get my nails done. Okay, so Mommy really wants to go get her nails done. So
me and our daughter would both like to go get her nails
done.
So we want Daddy to pay for it.
Yeah, so Mommy's got to come pay Daddy first.
Oh my God. What are you going to do when it's our son? And I'm like, hey, buddy, you want Chick-fil-A for lunch? Go tell Daddy we want Chick-fil-A.
Same thing. Be like, son, go get Mom for me. Yep. She obviously asked you to do this. So, I'm not saying no, but go get Mom. Yep. That's what would happen. And that's what will happen.
I hear you.
Are you excited for that?
Yeah. Are you excited for that?
What? For what? Stella, down.
Just having me and the kids gang up on you.
Yeah, but it won't be a gang up because I'll just get my wife to come over and we'll talk for a little bit.
Talk?
Yeah. Yep.
You don't want to talk. There would be no talking. You know, dang well, you don't want to talk.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, you just want
I don't know
a
what
little something.
Yeah. In return?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. A little something. But yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to have a little kid around. I'm sure the first couple years it's gonna be annoying because
Do you think Stelly's ready to have
No,
one?
she's not at all.
She's a little child right now.
She's gonna be up for a rude awakening.
Like, look at her. Yeah. What are you gonna do when Mommy's holding the baby or Daddy's holding the baby?
Yeah.
She's gonna be jealous.
Yeah. But I am ready to raise my kid, and I'm glad that we had him younger than my parents. Not your parents, but my parents.
Yeah.
Your parents had you guys young, which I'm not opposed to, but at the same time, I'm glad that I am having my first.
I feel like my parents weren't that young when they had me. It was just more so I was the third baby.
Yeah.
So because they were 26, 27.
Yeah.
Which is young, but
Yeah, but compared to my family, they didn't have my brother that young, but they had me old. And I don't want that. I want to have my kids out of the house.
I guess your brother pretty old.
Not that old.
How old?
33.
That's old.
I mean, by the time...
Well, how old was your dad?
Probably 35.
They're 2 years apart?
Yeah. But, by that time, we'll probably either have, our second child. Right?
How old are we now? 28?
Yeah.
29?
Yeah. And you want 3 years, so we'll have her first by 30, or second by 31-ish. No. 29.
32.
32-ish, yeah.
And then we're done there.
No,
yes.
we said we'd talk about it.
Yeah, and with the way this pregnancy has been going, I'm one and done.
No.
So
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I want 3 kids, but we'll have to see.
Well, if you keep the spark alive.
Yeah, we'll get some kids. Yeah, I know. I will. I definitely will. And you'll have to keep the spark alive too, especially when you try to convince your son or daughter to get money from their dad. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, don't roll your eyes at me.
Why? You like it?
I know, but you don't need to do that while you're not doing anything.
Stop! Oh my God! Stop!
What? What?
Nothing.
You don't love me.
I do.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we'll have 3 kids. That's what I want. And I want them out of the house by the time I'm like in my 50s. I don't want to be 60 or 70 when they're out of the house. You agree?
Mm-hmm. Why? Because that causes problems.
No, I just don't want to be my parents. I don't want to have I don't want to have a kid.
How old were they when they had you? Like in their 40s?
My dad was 40. My mom was 42. My dad was 44. Yeah, I just don't want that. I don't want to be grandma, grandpa age when my kids are getting out of the house.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Like, I want to be in my midlife at that point.
Yeah. Because then I also just feel like, because at that point, like, you're still at a good age to where, like, they're at a good age if they have a kid. You're not a young grandparent, but you're not an old grandparent.
Yeah, you're, like, right in the middle, the sweet spot.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what I want. Like I don't...
You're kind of still at your prime.
Yeah.
But, like, not at the same time.
Yeah.
Because you're not, like, a young grandparent, but you're also, like...
Not old.
Not dying. Like,
yeah, and I want to be able to do things with my kid. Like...
Yeah.
Or my grandchild.
And not be in pain.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The things that happen when you get older.
Yeah.
Yeah. So... That's why I decided, when we decided to have our kids younger than older.
But honestly, and like, I mean, nowadays in the day and age that we're in, like, people be having them at like 18, 19.
Yeah.
So like, on the broad scheme of things, we're actually like pretty old having our first kid.
Yeah.
If you think about it, just because there's people that are way younger having babies. I know there was somebody at my mom's work. I was wondering how old this girl was that my mom works with that is pregnant with her third.
Mm-hmm.
And she's 25.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing is y'all women's beauty, y'all have like a time limit.
Right, I know, and that's fine, and that's what I'm saying. Just saying, like, on the broad scheme of things, in the day and age that we're in now,
we're not that old.
No, we're
kind of
old to be having our first kid.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we think it's normal and a good age, which I do think, like, this is a good age to have your first kid.
Yeah, 28, 29.
Yeah, but in the day and age that we are in now, and just everyone popping out babies, we are a little bit on the older side.
Yeah. I agree, and I wouldn't say I'm happy that I had a kid at this age, but like...
You're not happy you had a kid at this age?
No, I didn't say that. I don't think I would have been a good parent. Like, my mindset if we had a kid younger would have been totally different than I am now. Like,
I agree, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we're at a good age to where we are having a kid, and I feel like that's a good age. And like, I know that we're still young, but ever notice though how like the older generation, like your parents and like your parents' friends, always like, oh, you guys are still young. They're gonna think that, but like my parents' generation, like my dad is like, oh, you're getting up there. You should probably have a kid soon.
That's because he had kids super young.
Yes, but I also don't think it's that. I think it's also just like the generations have changed.
Yeah. But I also think...
Because your parents are like 20 years older than mine. That's a whole decade, 2 decades.
Yeah.
So generations change.
Yeah, but I also think your dad's saying that as well because he had his kids really, really young.
Yes, but he also didn't want me to be like him and have kids really young.
I agree.
But it's also just more so like if you just notice like your parents and like their friends, because they're all around the same age, like they're like, oh, you guys are still young. And I'm like, we still may be young, but we're actually not that young compared to like, for like having a baby.
Yeah. I agree.
We're almost 30. I feel like that is this is the age, like the prime time age to like pop out your first baby.
Yeah.
Because you're like still young, but you are getting up there.
Yeah.
So like if you're gonna have your first baby, like now's the time.
Do it, yeah.
And I just feel like my parents' generation, like they're like, yeah, you might want to have your first baby sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm just like, I agree. Like, if you were to tell me maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I don't think I'd be ready to have a baby.
Yeah.
But we are about to be 29.
Yeah.
So.
And our first kid will either have just been born or been born for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, we'd be about 20.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Because he'd be born close to like our birthday, so we're literally about to be 29.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is a good age.
Yeah. And then we'll pop our second one out at like 32, and then our next one at like 36.
I don't know if I want to be pregnant at 36, though.
I hear ya.
I feel like here's the thing. I feel like if I end up having 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I'm pregnant now, so we have our first one. I'm just going to say 29, just because we're going to be 29. 29, and then we have our next one at 32. That's 3-year difference, okay? I would probably honestly want to have our third kid like a year later.
It's not bad.
Like 33, maybe 34.
Okay, 2 years later.
I don't know. Like, I know 36 isn't like that old either. I just don't know if I want to be pregnant at 36. I just feel like I want to be done having kids.
Makes sense.
By that time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Just like raising my young kids.
Yeah. Your young babies.
Done having babies.
Yeah, I understand. You don't want to be Christiana Tiana.
No.
Shout out
Props
to her.
to her.
Yeah.
She's got like what, 6 kids?
Yeah, she's got.
But like, it's just my personal preference.
No, I agree.
And like, cause like I want to be a young mom, but like I just feel like at a certain age, it's like I have, let's say, cause by the time I'm 36, our first kid will be what? 6?
No. Either 6 or 7.
7.
Right?
Yeah, 7. And our other one will be 4.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure I'm going to want to pop out another kid at 36 and kind of start over baby-wise when I have like a 7 and 4-year-old.
Yeah, then maybe you have like a 7 and a...
No, I'd have.
Yeah,
if I did it like right after, if I did the third one right after the second one.
Yeah.
It would be more like 5, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Than 7, 4, and a newborn.
Yeah.
Not that a 7-year age gap is that bad. It's not even about the age gap.
I guess the age gap only matters when you have 2 kids.
It's not even, but it's not even about the age gap though. Like, I want my kids to be close in age for sure. But it's not even about that in the sense of like my first and my third being far apart. It's just, I feel like at a certain point, if my kid is 7, I don't know if I'm going to want to start over with a newborn.
Makes sense. That's why you
feel like if I'm going to start over, I'd want my oldest to be like 5.
5, and then you'd have 5.
5, have like a 2-year-old.
Or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have like a 2-year-old and then
another one.
Yeah. And at that point, I already have a 2-year-old, so I'm not like fully starting over.
Yeah.
You know, they would be a toddler.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like I'd be fully starting over if I had like a 7 and a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
And then a baby.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if I want that because I feel like at 36, like, we can do all the fun family things.
Yeah.
Like, they're getting older, they can do more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just more fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to throw in like a newborn.
I understand. But yeah, I'm looking forward to keeping the spark going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, and having more babies.
Not too many.
Okay, we'll see. Okay.
Honey,
What?
it goes back to the whole like starting young thing. We're already at 29. Like,
yeah, I want at least 3. Like,
I just feel like all these people, like these influencers that we see like having like 3+ kids, they're so much younger than us.
Yeah.
Or like not even so much younger than us, but like had babies young.
Yeah.
Like the Campese.
Yeah.
Like,
but he's old as fudge.
Yes, he's older and she's not, but she's younger than us. She's 26 or 27.
Yeah.
But they're on their 4th kid, so she had the kids young. We're not like that. If we maybe started when we were like 25, again, we weren't ready then, but like if we maybe had our first kid at like 25, then I'd be like, okay, maybe we'd have like 4 kids.
No, I'm happy with 3.
I just don't know if 4 or even 3 kids is like
doable.
Not doable, but like, I don't know.
I think 3 kids is doable. I think it is. Joey's parents had, shout out to Joseph, he had 3 kids in their 30s.
I hear ya.
So we can have 3 kids.
It's just a personal preference.
It's a personal preference for me.
Yes, but I'm the one having the babies, not you. It's my body.
I know. We'll talk about it.
And like you said, women lose value as they get older and whatnot. So like,
yeah,
I'm already kind of getting up there because I'm already almost 30.
But you don't lose your value to me.
No, I mean, I kind of do, low key.
Why you say that?
Like, yes, I'm married to you and you still love me and I'm like the mother of your babies and like you'll not leave me because I'm getting older, but it's still more so like, you'll always find me attractive, but it is like you are getting older. And not saying that I like when you do this, but 9 times out of 10, if there's like a younger woman, you're gonna look.
Hey, at least you know. At least you know.
I just feel like that's a man thing. Like men, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
When a young woman walks by, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
But they're not saying you're gonna like leave me for that person, but like in a way, my value does go down to you.
Yeah.
It's just you still love me the same.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we'll talk about 3 kids.
Okay.
Honey, it would be nice.
I hear ya.
Okay, but yeah, I like this. We're gonna keep the spark going when we have kids, right?
Mm-hmm. You're not gonna be a douche canoe.
Maybe some days. Some days.
Okay.
I can turn it off and on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching.
This was episode 8.
I want to say it was 8.
This is episode 8.
I could be completely wrong, but
So just be on the lookout for all the other episodes coming your way. If you have any other topics you want us to talk about.
yeah.
I know it's a lot of baby talk, but you can see we're excited to have our first baby.
Yeah.
And I just always feel like you can never have too much baby talk because there's always something.
Yeah, and if there's anybody that wants to come on our podcast and have an interview or something, leave a comment or message us. Yeah.
Yep, you can like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Because that's gonna help us get to Dubai.
It is gonna get. Don't you dare make fun of me over here.
You just say that every video.
Well, I'm gonna say it until we get to Dubai.
I hear you.
And then the day we get to Dubai, I'm gonna be like, thank you for everybody that got us to do Basel. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. All right.
But yeah, have a great one. See you on the flip.